Well, let's keep it with more news. With IL&FS and the National Highway Authority, or NHAI, is likely to acquire the incomplete projects of the company. Sources tell ET now that the government may even set up a panel to address the NHAI IL&FS arbitration to push to take over the projects. My colleague Rituparna Nath filed this report.
So, NHAI on their part has reached out to the Road Ministry as well to address the issues that they are facing with IL&FS projects, and IL&FS board is in talks with NHAI to resolve the issues. Now, the project valuation, we've been given to understand from sources that they might look at acquiring the projects as a whole, or they might even bid it out. Now, what will be the said value of these? That will be determined by an independent agency that will be hired by the board. We had earlier learned that the board is in the process of hiring an independent agency which will be doing the fact-finding and due diligence of this board. So now we are given to understand the government is also very keen on out-of-court settlements, so they are likely to set up this panel to take a look at this case.
Thanks very much, Ritu, for giving us those details. Meantime, the newly constituted board of IL&FS, led by veteran banker Uday Kochak, met for the second time. The board has given a green signal to the formation of core operating committee that's going to be under Vineet Nair. The board has also announced measures to cut down operating expenses. Neha Bothra joins in with the details.
The newly appointed board has sprung into action as far as IL&FS revival plan is concerned. Two important measures were taken into account. One, of course, is cost-cutting measures on personal and operating expenses to ensure that there's enhanced cost efficiency at the group entity level. Secondly, also, we are given to understand that the board decided to replace nominee directors on various subsidiary boards to bring about more credibility and transparency as far as the perception of IL&FS is concerned. The board also reiterated their stance as far as putting into motion a comprehensive and objective roadmap is concerned that will ensure fair treatment for all stakeholders. Remember, the board has to submit its final revival plan for IL&FS by the end of October.
Thanks, Neha, for that.